Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And away we go at the link. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. They'll cobble together a yard there. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Great. Set.
Hurts setting up to throw. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37.
Great. Set.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Let's go. Trimmer.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Buying some time right. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Sends this to the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested, but they knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Great, set. Delta.
Here he goes, third and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Great, set. Delta.
On fourth down, Hurts. Throw caught by his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Delta, set. Delta.
Hurts throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Hurts yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
This is our last play of the quarter. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll go. Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Quick throw completed by May. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Mario Douglas. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
What's up? Hey, what's up?
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a New England first down.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign with that run.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. In on a stop, had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And that's good for a gain of 5. Zach Bond with the tackle. Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Crazy. Here go throw. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Hey, what's up? Torpedo.
He'll go quickly to the right. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get some late points and the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
No touch that.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right.
No touch.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Great, set.
Now bringing tight end in motion right.
No touch.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They give now to Henderson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for second down. May now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Crazy.
Going play action, May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Boy, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here goes front. What's that?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. It's a 48-yard look for him. Borregales connects, and that will add to their score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Andy Borregales to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Play action. Hurts has it. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout.
First down.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's
First
left
and
of this
10
half.
at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
They go play fake with Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
26 yards.
The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout.
First down.
And that's all they've got for what
First
little
and
remains of
10
this
at the
half.
23-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. And again, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Near the goal line. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get their first points of this game just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throwaway, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down.
Coverage defensively.
Avoided one crisis on a dropped pick. Now they're facing another, 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Crazy. What's up? Crazy, crazy.
He'll throw it. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. May off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Hey, no, here. Where was that?
It's Henderson on the give. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Taken down.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively, because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Borregales connects. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. That's a nice running there, gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Great. Delta.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Rolling out to his left. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Headed out right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles come through to tie it in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. He's got a lane up past the 30. Catch him! Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Complete at the 2. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. They go play action. Here's Hurts. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And it's a gain of 5 as we reached our 2-minute warning. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They're gonna pass it here. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Crazy.
Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
First down, New England.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Henderson here from the gun. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Henderson, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Crazy.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
3 yards. And it's 4th down.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. A very short kick here from the right hash. Borregales connects. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Henderson. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Shipley now to return. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Great.
From the pistol, Hurts trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been
And
better.
he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Eagles 22.
Ooh, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
There's a dive up the middle. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now.